Welcome back to the TOWKA
I didn't even do anything.
Oh man, I knew this was a bad idea.
2,000 years later.
20 seconds in, we already have two laughs.
I can't do it, man. Damn it. Welcome back to the TOWKA Talks podcast. Today I am joined by none other than the one and only Mr. Kyle Cox. Kyle, how you doing? Fantastic. All
I,
right. So,
oh, okay.
Kyle, let's just jump
Excellent.
right into the interview because I'm curious. I think all the people who are watching this at home are curious as well. Now, you are in your first year at Oklahoma State,
Yes,
and
sir.
please just give us an update on progress, on anything that's going on in your life, and just fill us in a little bit on what's going on with you and your world.
I am doing great over here. Thank you. You already answered my question. Fantastic. Didn't even let me answer. You said, "How are you doing?" Oh, that's fantastic. But I am doing great. A lot of intramural sports, watching the college games, and school is easy to adapt to, easy to put the foot in the door. So it's been nice. Fun campus, good people. So it's been a good experience so far.
Anything relationship wise?
No, sir. Just friends. I've realized in college everyone's so reserved with themselves. Double earbuds in the lectures or not wanting to be disturbed walking across campus. So I'm just kind of easing in, and then later, are you so disappointed?
I'm not disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in myself.
You don't
They
wanna?
may be more reserved, sir, but that doesn't mean that they're not available.
That is true.
I It's still early. That's okay. That's a
Hmm.
totally different topic for a totally
Yeah.
different time. Anyways,
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean I can't score.
yes, that is very true. Very, very, very
There we
true.
go. There we go.
Okay, so you were in your first year at Oklahoma State, and what are you studying again?
I'm doing general business with a focus in sports marketing at the moment.
Okay, according to my sources, that
No, no.
many of the men who are in your and I circles that we know very well in college have grown out their facial hair, have been very successful in the world, and especially in dating. Josh Carlton, Davis Harlan, Tiberius Finkelton, even Nick Davey.
Oh,
Now, please, sir, shout out to all those guys, by the way. Please, sir, I'm gonna have to tell you, you look like a succulent baby lamb. Why have you decided not to grow any facial hair?
succulent baby lamb. Wow, that's a first. First off, I shaved yesterday, so it's a clean shave. Second, it just doesn't grow, man. I'm not like those other guys, Nick Davey, Davis Harlan, Josh Carlton, Ty Finkelton.
That is
Is that the
correct,
last
yes.
guy? It just doesn't grow on me, man. I don't know. Maybe as I mature into college, it'll start growing, but it takes forever, so I'd shave it. Don't want to be a half beard guy.
So you will not be participating in No Shave November then?
I mean, I can. It just I'll still look like a baby succulent goat, whatever you said.
Okay,
I can
that
participate. Are you going to participate, sir?
I mean, it whether it's a month, a day, a week, my facial hair kind of grows in a little fast nowadays, so that's just part of the process.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Um, Maybe we'll see. Now, Kyle,
That's funny.
what exactly do you do extracurricular activities wise when you're not in school and not studying?
All right. I have a story from last night, actually. I was really hoping you'd ask. So I've been doing intramural sports. I
Wait,
did
wait, wait, wait,
volleyball.
Kyle. I have no idea where we're at in the story. Please start over from the beginning.
I'm not there yet. I'm just giving a general overview. So I've been doing intramural sports, football, volleyball, basketball, and there I was last night in my basketball game. Spit out his water. It's funny. So there I was, my basketball game last night. 3v3, first to 21, and the score was 16 and 16. 7 seconds left on the clock. We're on defense. Their guy shoots it up with like 5 seconds left. My 6'5" roommate, friend from high school, grabs a rebound. Then I'm at the 3-point line. With 2 seconds left, I launch at the shot. It hits the rim, hits the backboard, hits the rim, and then drops in, just like Kawhi Leonard. So we won the game 18-16. Ones and twos, 20-minute timer. It's great.
And what was the reward for hitting the game-winning basket, sir?
A few high fives, pat on the back. That's about it.
So nothing. That's okay. I
Hmm.
think we need to try out for the varsity team next time, sir. Maybe even walk on. Get one in there for your team. At least you can get that televised. That'd be really
Yeah,
cool.
our basketball team isn't very good, so maybe I have a chance.
You never know.
Talking about a
Um,
team not being very good, our football team was 0-4 in the Big 12. Absolute embarrassment. It's been terrible.
so now that we're on the topic of football, where do you
Yes.
see the Oklahoma State Cowboys going in the future as far as the quarterback, head coach, the team in general?
I mean, our head coach, Coach Gundy, has been here for over 20 years. He's never had a losing season, so I'm thinking this is just a fluke, and then we'll get better as the season goes on. We looked good against BYU last game. They're 13th ranked in the nation. We took them in the last 2 minutes, lost 38 to 35. So our team's definitely on the rise, but I think we'll keep Coach Gundy, and then our star running back, Ollie Gordon. He's probably going to make it to the league. If not, he's going to transfer, so we're going to lose him. And then our quarterback situation is terrible. We have a seventh year senior, not very athletic, so he sucks. Then we
Okay,
put
Kyle,
our
I got a
backup
new
in.
game plan for you. Forget the basketball
Yes,
thing. Try out for the football team as quarterback.
that would give me a lot of risk.
Yeah. Oh, off the charts, sir.
So we're back to our other seventh year bum. So quarterback room, we're screwed for the rest of the season, but we have a lot of stars on wide receiver and such. So we'll see. So hopefully we can turn it around.
So, has anything happened to you or like an event in Stillwater so far that you would like to share with people as far as like maybe something about college that you didn't know going into it or just like the life in general?
Good question. Honestly, I'm a very boring college kid. I go to class, I come home, play intramural sports, do my homework. So I haven't learned very much. Football games have been a great experience. Let's think. The dining hall food is mediocre, but that was expected. Let me
And
think.
shout out to Brenda K. Jarvis, the Hall of Famer, for texting me mid interview.
She just texted you?
She did, yes. I
That's great.
was trying not to pay attention to it as I was talking to you, but yes,
hmm
she Hall of Fame, mother of three, lover of many. Kyle and I both know her very well. Just
hmm
wanted to point that out.
So we took Arkansas SEC team into overtime, got the win there. So that's probably my favorite memory of college so far. I mean, now I'm just training for my marathon, lifting twice a week, playing intramural sports, doing my homework, watching Netflix. So I'm not doing a lot exciting stuff. I did carve pumpkins yesterday with my roommate, so that was fun. So that's a recent fun experience. But honestly, I don't think I have that much of lore to share with the audience, unfortunately.
Are you working on any of your skills to master for future relationship partners? Anything at all that
Um,
comes to mind?
I mean, I have some friend girls, no girlfriends, so starting very subtly. We're in the door. Now we're just hanging out, casual talk. But no, nothing, no advancements to answer your question.
That's okay.
But I'm just making
That's all
sure I
right.
don't lose it, maintaining.
Of course, yes, of course. What marathon are you training for right now, sir?
It is in exactly 6 months and is April 25th, the Oklahoma City Run to Remember Marathon. Yes. And then I'm also doing a half marathon in March at Stillwater, runs through our campus and then runs around the lake, then you run back to campus. So that's local with the college kids. Hopefully I
Hmm.
can take first place in that one. That's the goal.
There you go.
hmm
Well done. So how, excuse me, with school and stuff like that, do you feel like it was a little bit of an adjustment going from high school to college work, or was it pretty easy for you transitioning from the academics of it?
hmm This is going to be a very surprising answer. But honestly, I've had better time management in college versus high school. And I don't know if it's just because I'm not stuck in the building like a jail for 8 hours, like in high school, and I can go home and don't have to sit through class on my phone or what. But I feel like my time management has been a lot better in college. And honestly, the workload has been kind of easier, which in high school I took the college level classes, the honors or the dual or AP. So I was kind of used to the workload already. So with all the with the excessive free time in college, my time management has been a lot better.
So time management basically is what's helped you with the academics part of college more than
Yep,
anything, not necessarily the curriculum.
uh, I use this planner, write all my homework down, and then on my blue highlights, that's my runs. So organized. Slight flex. Just kidding.
There you go. That's the way to be. Now you're learning what adulthood's all
Uh,
about. That's what I like
my
to
mom
hear.
would be proud of using my planner, so excited to show it to the
Shout out
podcast.
to Patty Cox for
Yes.
teaching the boy to manage his time and
hmm
skills.
Yep. And I call home multiple times a week, so that's good too.
As you should, yes.
Yeah.
I think everybody at the store would appreciate a phone call or two every once in a while as well. I feel like the college kids sometimes forget
hmm
about their work family, you
Oh,
know.
I'll never forget, especially Brenda Kay and you and Johnny. Y'all took me in day one. Worked
Shout
with
out to
y'all for a
Johnny as
year.
well.
It's been
Yes,
great.
Johnny
Yes, Johnny.
Ruiz.
And the generals, of course. I can't
Oh,
believe I just
of course,
won.
yes.
Oh, Betsy, Mark, shout out. Are they still out of town? Or are they back in the office?
No, they conquered the Santiago Camino Trail over in Spain. They walked 108 kilometers and they did it with a smile on their face. And yeah, they came back refreshed and ready to get back into work.
I'm glad to hear that. Very
Yes,
impressed.
we held down
Proud
the
of them.
fort for them, and yes, we were
Mhm.
thankful that they got to finally go on a vacation that was well needed. So,
I have a question for you. Hold on.
oh, you have a question for me? Okay,
Yes.
hit, sir. Yes, go.
Over the last 2 months, is there a funny or exciting story at the Bear Creek that you'd like to share? Or with a customer or with an employee? Anything? I missed the experiences from that store. So I need to hear one.
Yeah, I got a couple from yesterday actually, as I just
From
spit all
yesterday.
over my camera. Okay,
Gross.
so so there I was. I was
hmm
working. I was looking good, and this guy calls like 10, so we're about to close. He's an older gentleman, and he's like, "Yeah, what time do you guys close?" And I was like, 6 o'clock, sir. And he's like, without even hesitating, he was like, oh shit. Before he even, yeah, I was trying to
Oh, that's
contain
great.
myself from laughing because I was just like, this dude,
Oh, that's
this
great.
whole world just came crashing down. Like one lady, we called her that her shoes were in, that she special word through us, and literally she was like, "So should I come get them?" And I was like, "I mean, you can leave them here. We'll take them. I mean, it's like, no,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
calling you to ask how you doing. I don't know. It was just kind of like one of those funny comments,
hmm
but yeah." Go ahead and just share like kind of a brief motivational like spiel to somebody who may be going to college this next year, what they can be preparing for. Like, it could be for sports, it could be for academics,
hmm
just life in general. What advice would you give to somebody watching this video?
Um, High school and college are a lot different. A lot of people are more reserved in college, from what I've experienced. High school is a little more easier to adapt. So make sure you get out of your comfort zone when you get here. Try new things, join new clubs, make friends, join intramural leagues. It's all worked out well for me. So I would say just get out of your comfort zone. Don't say no to new opportunities. And yeah, it's not very hard to adapt as long as you just don't rot inside and don't do anything. So just get out of your dorm, get out there, make new friends, join new clubs,
I feel
and
like
have
you're
fun.
talking to yourself, sir.
I get out.
Okay.
I get out. I've made friends, but it is a little relatable in a month
So
to
I
realize.
have a challenge for you, sir. I
hmm
next podcast episode, next video that we do
Okay.
together, back at the
hmm
creek or wherever else, I would expect to see at least a report in your Riz game or some type
Okay.
of relationship moving forward. I don't care what it is. I just want to hear something to where you're
mm
at least bettering
Proud of
yourself to
myself.
step out of your comfort
Okay.
zone with the ladies.
hmm
It doesn't have to be a home run yet. You can get to one of the bases, but
Just
at least
single or double. Okay. I
it
gotcha.
doesn't matter. Yes, don't swing for
I
the
don't
fences
even.
every time.
Okay. Yeah. Just like a sacrifice, pop fly, or like a line drive type of thing.
Or bunts, and then just run for
Mm.
your life. Yep, that's
Yeah.
all you got to do.
So the pitchers have been really tough. They're throwing curveballs, 99-mile-per-hour fastballs. So it's been tough on their end at home plate. And also, the defense in my circle is very tough. I have a roommate that's 6'5" and a roommate that's 6'8". So if I break anyone back here, I mean, it's just I look like March Madness. I'm the 16 seed. They're the 1 seed. So it's very tough
Hey,
for me.
hey, 16 did upset one. Don't forget that. Or
Yes, very true.
Virginia, man. There's
Hmm.
no excuse now.
I have
But yeah,
faith. So,
you're kind of, yeah, okay, kind of a lame duck at this moment, but that's okay. That's all
but
right.
also entomology. I'm doing a basic science credit just for my business. It's a study of insects in society, and we do this lottery system. Or if you're in class and you say here, you get 5 extra credit points just because nobody shows up to that class. Anyways, one day I'm sitting there. There I was. And my professor calls out Nick Davey. I'm like, no way, he's in my class. He's just on the other side of the room. It's like a 250-person class. Like 160 people show up.
Dude,
But
how
I
could
was
you
just
not
very
see Nick
surprised.
Kyle, how could you not see the
Hmm.
Nick Davy from across the
But
way?
no, I saw him that day, and I've been seeing him every class now. We don't sit next to each other, but I see him with his buddies. But I was just very surprised he was in my class.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you
He
sharing
was
that
brought
very
up.
interesting story, Kyle. Anything else that you'd like to share with the audience as we embark on this journey of ending this episode?
Hmm. I actually have a question for you. Sorry, audience, but this one's to Jonathan. You always ask me about my Riz, so it's been like 2 months since I've asked about yours. So do you have any updates in your life over there?
Kyle, this isn't about me.
It's just about you as it is about me. It's your channel.
It is not about me. The channel is about my life, but this podcast is about you and
Oh, okay.
everybody else that I invite as guests.
A Q&A? Okay, sorry.
Yes, of
My
course.
fault.
No, 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 no. But there is no update to answer your question, if I'm answering your question.
I mean, I could say live with no regrets, live life like there's no tomorrow, or work hard, or all that. It's all great, but I don't want to waste the audience's time with something they've already heard.
Are you
I
giving
don't
me a
have a
win-win
quote.
for the Gipper speech?
Something like that, yes.
Okay, all right. I was just making sure we're on the same page. Okay.
Yep.
All right,
Yep, yep,
Kyle.
yep.
Well,
one more question.
yes, no, one more
How's
answer, hopefully. Yes.
we always work with each other during fantasy football season, so I got to know how's your team doing?
We're doing good. If the Colts would play Joe Flacco instead of Richardson, my team would be unstoppable. But because
I
they
completely
don't,
agree.
I'm I lost because of that. And yes, guys, if you're an Indianapolis Colts fan, please do something.
Get it together, yeah,
Play
for sure.
Flacco.
I know he's so much better in the passing game.
But yeah, my team's doing good this year, thankfully. So we got to keep this going into the playoffs. But yeah, hope you're doing well in your journey in
Hmm.
college and life and everything else. Stay healthy. Obviously, let us know. Give us an update with your marathon training and obviously with the marathon and half marathon coming up.
Hmm.
Guys, if you enjoyed this episode with Kyle, please give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and click the links below if you haven't watched the last podcast episode or the last video that we just did. If you want to see more episodes like this, please let me know down in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the other side.
Peace.